Forces and their Donbas counterparts are traditionally portrayed by Ukrainian and Western mainstream media as indiscriminate barbarians. Their viewers and readers are often just a couple of clicks away from terrifying footage that rubs their noses into a near-perfect trap designed to demonize anything to do with the word Russian. And the narrative accompanying it is often a complete fantasy. Take this breaking news story from the BBC. The British broadcaster suggests that the building pictured is in Ukraine and was destroyed by a Russian strike. Now, that could not be further from the truth. How do I know that? Well, I'm standing right next to this building right now. It's behind me. And I know for a fact that it was destroyed during barbaric and chaotic artillery shelling of peaceful civilians in Donetsk by Ukraine and not Russia. Such fake news regarding the almost 9-year conflict in Donbass has been surfacing in Western media on a regular basis. And it took me only 5 minutes to find a few examples. It's not just fake stories, it's the stories that they choose not to tell. Since the start of the conflict in 2014, Western media have often turned a blind eye to mass civilian casualties, atrocities and war crimes committed by the Ukrainian military and nationalist neo-Nazi battalions against the civilian population of Donbass. Thousands of people, including many children, have been killed over this period and continue to fall victim to Ukrainian aggression to this day. So, why do such tragedies go largely unnoticed by Western mainstream media? We've spoken to the authorities in charge of issuing accreditations to all media, both Russian and foreign. Now, their answer is simple. Western media is absent from Donbass.
The main foreign media, such as the BBC or CNN, were here a long time ago. The last time the BBC was here was the spring of 2016. Since then, they haven't been present here, they haven't got official accreditation, and therefore they aren't working here. I know they work in a conflict zone, but on the Ukrainian side of the front line. So they can't be objective about what's happening in the Donetsk Republic, as they don't work here.
RT has been on the ground here in Donetsk and Lugansk republics from the get-go. Over this period, we've seen and communicated with journalists from all over the world, most of whom have come here without any predetermined agenda. However, the presence of the so-called heavy hitters such as the BBC and CNN is something rare to the region. They prefer to cover the events from a distance while trying to convince their viewers of their so-called objectivity. Roman Kosarev, RT, Donetsk Republic.